this is Teresa, and sorry that took a little bit to get started, but I forgot to set up my other camera. So anyways, let me get some stuff out of the way. Today's video is on an mini altered book journal, I guess is what I'm calling it. And this is it. So I'm just using a little ribbon closure, and the book that I used is an English to Italian dictionary, so that I took apart, and I still have a lot of the pages, and I wanted to use the cover in its original form as much as possible. So I put some fabric on it to make it sturdy and enforce the spine, because the spine was what was deteriorating the most, and it's actually starting to wear a bit here. So I tried putting one of the digitals right there to see if that would help reinforce it. Also, that's why I used some lace on the outside, was to help reinforce. So most of the design is inspired in an effort to reinforce the cover. This is a hidden binding system. I'm not real good at this stuff. This is only the second or third time that I've tried to do this, so I'm not good at talking the talk about it. It's got 2 signatures in it, so it's kind of chubby, but I think it would be an alligator mouth no matter what, whether I've had just one signature or no matter what. So let's go ahead and flip through. So I left in the original front page. In fact, I guess not. So it looks a little disjointed, but I like it. I may do more with that. I don't have any ideas for it right now, but that's what it is. I'm not sure if this needs anything. I'm feeling some glue there. I have to get my glue eraser and see if I can bring that down a little bit. It's amazing what these glue erasers will do. Okay, so it's going to be kind of hard to see because it's a mini, so my fingers keep getting in the way. Here's the side tab. Now, all of the ephemera in this book, pretty much, probably 80% or more, is from Create with Scrimping Mommy Autumn Gold kit. And so she has that available in her Ko-fi shop. So if you search for Create with Scrimping Mommy, you'll find that. And then we have some pages like, whoops, well, that's going to need repaired. So we have some digitals, we have some tea-dyed paper. This image is covered with Winca Stellis, so it has some sparkles on it. This has some vintage lace on it that needs repaired. This is a nice journal spot. I put tabs on my fragile pages in an effort to try and keep them intact. This has a little tuck spot. journal page. This has a tag that is hinged in with a fabric hinge. So you can journal here and you can journal here. There's also a little tuck spot right there. It's not a good thing to put there, but that's how that works. And then it also has a tuck spot over here, like that. And here's a vellum page, and this is a folder page. So on this side there's a little pocket, like a folder pocket, and then on the other side, which is I thought it was going to be right there. Right here is another folder pocket. Here's a little pocket with some ephemera in it, little tag, and a little ephemera piece. And that was on straw paper. And a digital with a snippet on it. That is also a side tuck. And here's a tuck spot that has a little tag. And this is accented with glossy accents. Here's another tuck spot with a little tiny piece of paper. Now, this is a piece of avocado dyed paper that has some rub-ons from Taperology. I do not recommend these rub-ons. They have frustrated me to no end. They work really crummy. So this is tea-dyed paper that has been masked and has another little rub-on right there. Digital writing spot, another writing spot, little pocket with a, I don't know what I call this, but it's got writing spots. Good right there. More tea-dyed paper, another envelope or pocket, and another one of these. That one I decided to just leave it like that with all the pretty stuff. This is a little tuck spot, and it has what could be a tag right there. And another tuck spot on that side. This is another little snippet, or actually cluster, because this does nothing but act as decoration, embellishment, and a little tag. There's that other little pocket, and this is a sort of belly band that you can tuck stuff in there. But it also will flip up like that, and then tuck back into the pocket. More journaling space, vellum page. Here's a little coin envelope. Journaling space, more journaling space, another little tuck pocket and tab, another little snippet just to add as a tab. This is a flip out, and this can be used as a little tab to hold it. the design for this wasn't thought all the way through. Here's a couple little tags. Another little tuck spot. Here's some of the ephemera that has more glossy accents on it. This flips out with a little pocket, journaling space, old page. This is one of the actual pages from this book too. These pages are little cluster, journaling page, tuck spot with a couple tags. Wonder, that would look kind of pretty on there, wouldn't it? Darn it, lost my... I lost it bad. Alright, it's going to be okay like this because I did this on double-sided paper and I did it for that reason, so that I didn't have to worry about lining it up. And I'm just going to take my gold stapler. This is my gold stapler because it has gold staples in it. There we go. This is vintage ledger paper. And just another little cluster. This is a vellum sack that I am using as a pocket. And it's collaged with some digital ledger paper on the back, and a little ticking for a tag. This is a digital, one of Amanda's digitals printed onto vellum, and just some washi tape. I got a nice selection of washi tape from Amazon, and it's called Washi Tape Vintage Style. You get 37 rolls, and there are a lot of pretty colors and a really good selection. So far I'm really happy with it. And this is on Vintage Music page. And here we have just an embellishment with one of the pieces of the ephemera on some collage paper and a little piece of fabric. Journaling spot. This is just a fabric page that has some papers clipped onto it. So a person could take a fun pen and they could write, you know, I could write a little verse there. That's usually what I write when I journal. And yeah. Here's another little tag in a pocket. This is a vellum bag, and this could be used to, I mean, a person could cut it open and use it as a pocket, could use it as a page extender, so could take something else like this and glue that onto there. And of course that's not very big, it would more likely be something bigger. What do you call these? Just a little dangle, I don't know, cluster. This is a belly band. Journal spot, vellum bag, pocket with a tag, actually journal card is what the intention of that was. Other part of that fabric page, journal spot, pocket with a tag, there's that music page. Here's another vellum bag that has a digital printed on it, and then this digital was printed, and so I cut it out and glued it onto this vellum digital. And then there's a tag, and something could hang from this little circle. Journal spot, side top pocket on this antique ledger paper. This is not a digital, this is real ledger paper. This is from the early 1900s. And then this is just a digital on ledger paper. That can be a writing spot. I'm just trying to see, somewhere there was a date on here. Oh, it says, nope, that says 9th. It was over to the side. I would have covered it up. But it was 19 something. Journal spot. Another old page. And these pages are I think these are early 1900s too. And then here's a corner tuck. It has a little journal card in there, writing spot. And this is, I don't know what that is. I don't know where I got that. And another little pocket and a tag. So the other thing that I was doing today is I was working on mini postcards. So I took the divider that is in those big cases of pop, you know, the 24, the cube. I took the divider that is in half and I cut it to about 4 by 2 3/4 is about the size. And then they have some, you know, round circles on them, but you can't see it real well when you start to cover it up. And these are some, this was a free digital that Amanda provided in the Create with Scrimping Mommy Facebook group, which is a great group to join. I think you would really like it. Lots of freebie opportunities for digitals. But I also invite you to join my group that is Junk Journaling United, simply because I'm not a digital creator. So I scan stuff, but I'm not a digital creator like this. And these are all from the one freebie, and then this is from the Autumn Gold. And anyways, in my group, you can feel comfortable to post projects that are by different creators. So Amanda doesn't mind if you know, post a lot of hers and a little of someone else's, as long as hers is like highlighted, and that's the message I get anyways. And that's the guidelines that I try to follow for when I post in her group. So what I wanted to do with these, because they're bumped up from those circles, oh, and then some of them I've already got them backed, like this is backed with piano roll paper, piano roll, nothing, piano roll. No, this is actually a book page, and that's just a fold over. That's from my Beetle Bailey comic book, and nothing. So now I want to take my embossing machine, Let's see if embossing will flatten this down more. Oh yeah. Yep. That's gorgeous. I like that a lot. It's not going to be real easy to write on, but I think it will still be fine. And some of these don't already have paper, so I always use my gingham folder because I'm too lazy to go get another one. So I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. I've been playing hooky today. That is really pretty. And what is really nice about this as well is that I was having problems with my printer when I printed these digitals out. So some of them, that one looks like it's okay, but there's these lines. And so let me go get another folder. Let's see. Let's use this one. Let's see what this will do with these lines. It helps a little bit to hide it. That would be really difficult to write on. So a person might just take a piece of paper. Oh, this is a sticky note, but like write on it first and then glue it on there. There's ways to get around that. Let's try. Let's do this one. You can't see a lot on that side. You can see a lot on that side, which I guess I had that turned the wrong way. Darn it. Let me see if I can. Nah, I don't want to take a chance of messing it up. We'll do it again on this one. that looks better. Okay, these are all done. You want the Stampin' Up! Emblem up on these if you're using the Stampin' Up! Folders. I only use Stampin' Up! For this sort of thing, so I don't know what it would be like with others. Oh, that's pretty. I did it upside down though. Well, no, I didn't. Okay, what do we got? Two more. And I just love how it flattens down those circles. So there's the circle before, and then there's what the circle looks like afterwards. Pretty flat. Okay, this time I'm going to use the splatters. Oops. That one needs a thinner plate. That one you can't see as well. You can see it better on just the book page. Okay, so now the idea was to make these into mini postcards. So I have some stamps, but I don't know that they'll work now that I've embossed. Let's see. They're just little cheap stamps from Amazon, so they don't work all that great. Anyways, some of them work pretty good. So this is the one I was thinking of. Whoops. So let's see, would this work for vertical? Yeah, I think we can get this to work for vertical. Let me get a stamp. This one is really hard to get straight. I don't think that'll fit. Oh no, that won't fit at all. So what I was thinking is to take a piece of I think this will make it easier to write on too. Okay, I should have done my stamping first. So I'm going to make this vertical. So first of all, I'm going to take a roller and let's see. Okay. Oops, there's glue in there. Oops, it's upside down. Phooey. Well, you get the gist of it though, of how something like this might work. So even though the orientation is that way for this, you could still build your postcard this way. Okay, yeah, so this way it doesn't matter which way you do it, if because I'm going to do it horizontal this time. Oops, I'm going to do it this way. And keep going off camera. That's for the return address and the to address. But this is just pretend, so it doesn't have to be in perspective. And that big old honkin' stamp is taking up the whole area anyways. So then you could just do some pretend, you know. What does this say? I think it just is a bunch of gargly good, but I might be wrong. The world before us is a postcard, and I imagine the story we are writing on it. That's cool. It's just some aging, and then I'm going to take some of that off. And that looks pretty cool. We could even take this stamp here and age that in front a bit too. Like it's been through the mill. Okay, so that's what I have for you today. I hope that something that I experimented with today was of interest to you and hopefully inspiring. If so, would you please go ahead and hit that like button, and if you're not a subscriber, I'd love it if you subscribed. It certainly will make me smile, as I'm sure it does many YouTubers that care about such things. And you know, the other day I realized I was just scrolling through videos, and I realized that what the heck, in a year or 2 or 3, maybe I'll even get this channel to the point where it's called monetization, I think. And some people like get a tank of gas or buy their groceries or something like that. I've heard some of the YouTubers say that. So what the heck, that would be fun. But I certainly want to earn that opportunity by providing good content on my channel. So I would love it if you commented with things that you've enjoyed. Feel free to ask questions. I'm always happy to answer questions. And so this is what we did today. Thanks, and have a great rest of your day. Goodbye. Hope to